Okay, so this day just keeps going. So next to the mulberry bush, have you ever had those days? Ugh. So next to the mulberry bush, the dogs took off somewhere. And so I search, and that's in Hukuk. It's not in Livnim. It's not in the settlement where I live. It's in a kibbutz right next to the settlement that I live. But it's like a good couple kilometers walk at least. So they disappeared at the mulberry tree. And I called them and called them and called them and drove around and they didn't come. And so I figured, because Rexy came home from the water spring, which is further away than that, like about a week ago by himself, I figured maybe he led them both home. So I got home and they're not there. Oh wait, no, that's not. It's a little doggy. It looks just like Rexy, that one that I saw in the street the other day. So now I have to go back to Hukuk and look for the dogs. And I'm thinking about this whole twin flame journey, and if we are the same soul reincarnated in two bodies is what I'm seeing online and all over the place. And I can feel him. Like, not at every moment, but there are moments that I know definitely. So wouldn't it make sense that if he's having fun, then I'm having fun? Like, if we're the one soul and something's making him happy, it should be making me happy. Don't I want for him to have fun? And what is, what kind of unconditional love is putting myself ahead of him? It's like, if we're the one soul, then I want the best life experience for him, which will also make my life experience more rich. So if I love him unconditionally, I don't want to hold him back from anything that he wants to do. And he won't want to hold me back from anything that I want to do. That's the getting over, the letting it go, getting over trying to hold on to something, trying to control anything. I'm waiting at the gate because I'm recording this and I need to call the gate to open it. So I just keep on waiting that maybe somebody will come along and open the gate. But I don't see any cars anywhere. It's holiday, that's why. So those are some thoughts. Something coming through. Not really thoughts. I can see it more energetically. Somebody opened the gate. The gate just magically opened. Yay. There's somebody coming up the hill. They must have called it. In order to overcome this, The only way to overcome this is to overcome this. You can't hide from the universe. You can't hide from yourself. So I can't just like pretend like I'm over it and like hide my feelings over here so that we can be done with it, because you can't get the lessons without getting the lessons, without earning the lessons and going through the lessons. And only after you overcome and you figure it all out and you go through the emotions and you see it energetically, only then can you truly get the lessons and overcome it. Otherwise, the pain is always going to be there. The pain is the fighting against. It's the pushing up against and trying to control something that is out of my control and that I don't want control over. I have an interesting life. Lots of things that I want to do. Lots of things I'm doing all the time. Like going to look for my dogs. This day. And I know that my whole life, the entire thing, is just my perception of it and what I decide to put focus on. I know that. I mean, nobody else is living inside of me. Nobody else is deciding to pay attention to this and this and this and you know, I can choose to take my focus and put it in a different place and swap up my perspective. See a different perspective. My storyline is it can be a different storyline. I can make up the story. I can decide that this isn't so this can be going on in the background because it's interesting. But it doesn't have to be my main story. It can be just the story in the background. I'm talking about the twin flame journey, yeah? Oh, this is just lovely. This is just lovely, having to look for my dogs like this. It's like if I didn't have enough going on, then why don't the dogs decide to take off? And then I have to go look for them. I haven't even stepped inside the house yet. I got home and I went over to my parents' house for a few minutes. I didn't even go to my house. I just got tired. I want it to come to some sort of head. Oh, that's a cool stove over there. I just want it to come to some kind of head. Everything. I feel like everything is up in the air. I just want some kind of closure on something. Some kind of new path to open up in front of me that's obvious. That there's a light leading me. It's a matter of being strong. It's a matter of holding my focus. Oh. I'm thinking maybe. See, where are they? There's some. Lola, Rexy. I already drove in and out of there. Maybe a half an hour ago or an hour ago. But they'll recognize the sound of the car. Last time they took off, when I started driving, they came running because they recognized the motor. Because they know it. Wow, that's cool. I'll show you what it is. It's really cool. I'll turn around. Right there, looking over the Sea of Galilee. It's like see over there. That is where my vet is. And look at the view. But look at that. That is a really cool thing. It looks like they're building it. They're either building it or it's just a shade. But no, I think they're, I don't know. Maybe that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, well, these have been fun videos today, huh? So I'm going to turn this off and continue driving around looking for my dogs.